on Malia from Teen Wolf, and I am obsessed with Teen Wolf. I absolutely love it. I remember the last tutorial I did on Lydia, that was before I think I actually started watching it or really into it, but I had a lot of people requesting it. So ever since then, I've been watching Teen Wolf and I'm so obsessed and I love it. So I've just watched the 2 new episodes to the new season. This is my take on Malia's look. And Malia, if you don't already know, she's a were-coyote. This looks really natural, but she looks really, really good and she's always got that glow to her. She's really, really good looking, but she needs to back off Styles because Lydia and Styles are just destined together, and I don't know why Malia is in there. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, what you think of the new season. I really like it. It was a bit confusing the first episode because you're like, wait what? But I really like it, and I really like Malia's look overall. And so if you want to see a tutorial on how to get this really nice natural look in the hair and everything, I'll show you right now. First thing I'm doing is just grabbing my Victoria's Secret brightening cream, and I'm just going to get a little bit of this and apply it under my eyes, a bit on my cheekbones, chin and cupid's bow, and this is just going to give me a nice glow. I'm also going to go ahead and apply my primer. I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime. Okay, and so for our eyes, first thing I'm going to do is just prime them, and I'm just using a bit of concealer, and I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid. And so for eyeshadow, it's really easy and it's very simple and natural looking. I'm just going to grab this dark brown right here. This one doesn't have a shimmer in it, and I'm just getting my fluffy brush and I'm just going to apply it in the crease. Using a flat brush, I'm just going to go ahead and take this light colour here. It's kind of like a creamy white colour. And that flat brush, I'm just going to pat that on the middle of our eyelid. I'm just going to grab this bronzer right here, and it's just a little bit lighter than the brown eyeshadow we used before. Grab that on my Sigma E45, and we're once again going to blend this in here. But we've done that, I'm just grabbing my black liquid liner, and we're going to do a very thin line on our top lash line and adding the slightest little flick to the end. Grab an angled brush and a black eyeshadow and go over the top of the liner, and this will just get rid of any shine and make it just stay. Obviously she doesn't have like fully winged eyeliner, but she has got a lovely shape to her eyes, and my eyes are more circle or round, so by just adding the slight little wing, it elongated like hers and it gives it a similar kind of shape. So if your eyes are naturally quite long, then you don't have to do the flick so much, you could just stop it around there. And I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and add mascara. Go ahead with my angled brush and just take the brown that we started off with in the crease, and I'm just applying this very lightly under my eye because it doesn't look like she's got much going on underneath her eye. I don't even think she wears, maybe she just wears like a light brown mascara under her eyes. All for the eyes. For foundation, I'm going to go ahead and use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Stay in Place Foundation, which is this one here. You could also use a BB cream or tinted moisturizer. It's that look where she looks quite neutral on the face but still flawless, like it doesn't look like she's caked in makeup. So I've just got a little bit of that on my hands. My hands are clean, and I'm just going to use my hands to apply this just all over. Then of course I'm going to go ahead with a concealer and just conceal any blemishes because this foundation is quite light. It has kind of like a light to medium coverage, so it doesn't quite cover up any spots I may have, so I do just go and conceal. I'm also going to take a little bit more of that concealer and I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes because I have got some horrible under eye bags at the moment. Of course, after we've applied our foundation, concealer and everything, I'm going to go ahead with a powder, and this is my Estee Lauder one. It's a nice powder because it sets everything but it doesn't make me look cakey, and that's the kind of look we want. And then she's got that lovely, lovely glow to her skin. So we're going to go ahead and take the bronzer that I used in my eyes before. You can grab whatever kind of bronzer you really like. This one here is by Cast Cosmetics and it's in Golden Goddess. I'm going to be taking my tempered highlighting brush, my F35 by Sigma, and just ever so lightly, we're just going to draw a line. And I'm just going to take this above my eyebrows. Grabbing my little kabuki brush and this bronzer in. To add to that glowy look, I'm going to be using this blush here by NARS. Just get a little bit. Now we're just going to move on to the eyebrows. She has amazing eyebrows. I love her eyebrows. So I'm just going to kind of groom mine up a bit because hers are a bit thicker than mine. They don't really have that much of an arch, so I'm just trying to slightly groom my arch down. I'm going to fill mine in a little bit to make them look a bit thicker. I'm just going to be using an angled brush, and I'm going to be using this dark brown down here where my thumb is, and very, very lightly. And then when I'm happy with the thickness and shape of them all, I'm just going to go ahead with my Sigma eyebrow gel, and this is just going to keep those bad boys in place. So for lips, she keeps it quite neutral, so I'm using Pinkalicious by Maybelline, and this is very similar to Pink Me Up, which is my favourite lipstick, but it has a little bit more of a sheen to it, so it's going to add to that glowy look once more. And so for hair, what I'm going to do is just get my straightener and just kind of wave my hair away from my face, because her hair's just got these really nice natural kind of, ooh, that's more of a ringlet, really nice natural kind of waves, and so that kind of look is great because you don't have to curl your hair perfectly to get that look. You can just like add a curl every now and again and then mess it up and it kind of all blends together. You have the final look, and so for my outfit, all I'm wearing is a black singlet and a jacket, because she tends to wear just very simple things and she looks great in them. And of course I've got my Cassie necklace on, which obviously she did not wear, but I'm obsessed with this necklace, so I'm just going to keep it on. So this is the final look. Nice and natural. You could probably get away with wearing this to school, to work, anywhere. You could go out and wear this and it would still look nice. I'm obsessed with Teen Wolf, absolutely obsessed. So let me know if you enjoyed this tutorial and you'd like to see more. Do try it out, let me know how it goes, and I'll see you in the next video.